Welcome to Bethpin Stylist in Brooklyn. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm your host, Keiki Alexander Denichi Bailey, and I recently ran into a very serious problem when it comes down to being a YouTuber and trying to speak freely under my constitutional right as a patron of this country. And I just got swatted. And I got removed from my housing because of the problems that occurred. Like the threatening emails sent to businesses about me. That's a problem. So, ladies and gentlemen, I need your help today. I just finished a live stream about roughly 25-30 minutes ago. So I'm going to wait a few minutes before I start. But we are near the One Love Community Refrigerator. Yeah, this one is located here on Thompson and Moore Street. It is very empty right now. They all have been empty. I don't think I should make this video too long. I was going to, but it seems like I'm making too many live streams about the same problem, and it's not a very attractive topic, see. So I'm just gonna say it, ladies and gentlemen. I did my negotiations with the new place I want to stay at. Now, this hostel is a hostel that I featured one time on this channel. You're not gonna figure it out, because that video is actually, mind you, unlisted for a good reason. After talking to that hostel, I decided long ago I was going to keep that hostel under wraps. So, ladies and gentlemen, we now are on Bethpin Stylist in Brooklyn, New York, and I just came negotiating the terms at this hostel, and I explained everything to this hostel. I told the hostel owner, I'm not going to live stream, I'm not going to publicize, I'm not going to even shoot around the neighborhood. I'm going to go far away in the neighborhood. Even if I shoot in the neighborhood, he's not going to figure it out. So with that said, everyone, I just want to be very transparent that this person has literally gave up my phone number, my private information, social security number, and gave up everything. Even though I have shown and did not share my social security number, but I did share other documents, like real government documents, without showing and displaying all that. So I just want to share that this person has docs and has literally took information that does not belong to him and shared it and used it as for a crime. So right now I'm in the vicinity of the area where I'm going. Hopefully, if you guys help me out today. Now, I do have a backup plan. So my boss from my job knows this situation, and he thinks this is very stupid that I have to go through this, but it's serious. I was forced out my place today, even though it is a business and it is a hotel establishment, but I'm also putting other people's lives at danger. So this is why it's a dangerous game that he's playing, this person of interest. So I'm going to keep it like that. He's a person of interest. So, and right now, I need $200 to give to this guy so I can stay for the week, because I promised him at the end of the week when I get my paycheck, I give him the money that he deserves. But he says I have to come with something in collateral. Give him $200 and he'll let me stay, because I stayed there before. He knows I'm a good guy, and he's pretty sure he knows some other hostel owners, and he knows my reputation. He knows I'm not a bad person, but I have to give him something in return. Now, I don't get paid until Friday, so I'm kind of, shit out of luck. I don't want to show this location. As I said, I'm keeping this location under wraps. Now, if anyone wants to support the channel or support what I'm doing, there's a PayPal or a Venmo down in the description below. Now I can share my Venmo. Excuse me. That's my Venmo if anybody wants to support this, because this is doxing. He swatted me, so I have no choice to move out. So lucky for me, my boss gave me an option. If I don't get in whatever place I'm going to get in tonight, I can do a late shift, stay overnight, do my morning to afternoon shift, and then hopefully he's suggesting, hopefully by then people would have supported. And I told him, I don't get a lot of support, just to be honest with you, boss. So I do get support, but it is minimum, so take it with a grain of salt. But that is my backup plan. If I don't stay in, I get to go to work tonight and not get any sleep. So I don't know how I'm going to pull that off. But I kind of agree with that one. But I'm hoping people come through with this one, because I really don't want to be out in the rain either. So it's like a catch-22 here. Like, it's either the rain, go to work, or be outside. But I'm trying to, listen, I'm doing my legal obligation to get this guy locked up, because what he did was a felony. No, he just committed quite the felonies. He's using my information, social addresses, phone number, to get, mind you, contacting people and harassing other people to get to me. He wants these people to not service me, in which he kind of got his wish, because it's just unfortunate. But that's what I need. I need a loan, basically. I was trying to give him 150. He was like, nah, give me 200 and we could deal. And I was like, I don't know, I can squeeze that, man. I don't even know I can squeeze anything at this moment. I'm busting my ass trying to figure out, get a safe place to stay. Because it is going to rain some more. It's going to rain tomorrow too. So, so like I said, this has been a holiday washout for a lot of people. And I'm sorry that I'm ruining someone's and intruding on our Memorial Day weekend, when I should be celebrating with my fellow colleagues and my friends that are soldiers, Marines, you know, Army service, Navy, you know, people that actually serve the country, like my friend Michael Collins, Patrick, Emmanuel, Devon. Devon's the one that wanted to hurt the other guy, Mr. Joshua Jones, for disrespecting veterans. And I stopped him, because I didn't want him to go to jail. But now I kind of regret it. So right now I'm on the corner of Moore and Thompson in Bedford-Stuyvesant. This is somewhere he does not know where this is, because he's not from New York. None of these people are. They're just guessing, and they just using Google Maps, which is using Google Maps to locate where I am, based on street address and where I show you, or what I have showed you in my previous videos. He's getting information that I provided freely, being transparent on my channel without any descriptions. This is what he's using, the very same information that I provide you as a tool, and weaponizing it. Yes, it's a shame that he's weaponizing the very fabric of my channel, which is storytelling, and being honest about the homelessness and the struggles in the last 6 years. But this really started after my car accident, when in 2014. See, people forgot about that. I was going through a lot of mental health issues. I lost my sense of smell and taste. You know how much that bothered me? That I lost 100 pounds? Almost that 100 pounds? Guys, I used to be buffer and bigger than this. If you look at my past videos, that's why people thought I was on drugs. This is why there was a false assumption about, yo, Panda used to be bigger than that, and he was much easier. Nah, he's doing drugs. Like, no. I got in that car accident. I lost my sense of smell and taste for a long time. I just regained it back in 2024. It's in one of my videos. One day were we at a restaurant, or was I sitting down somewhere? And I'm just mind you, in that video, I was just going around just choosing what to eat because I really wasn't hungry based because of my taste buds. That's why you have to understand. Back then, I wasn't always begging for food and always hungry. I never wanted to eat. But now, it's a different story. I got my taste and my sense of smell back. It's been different. But yeah, that happened in 2014, and that had a lot to do with my mental health. I was going crazy. Like, imagine you can't taste strawberries, or you can't taste freaking lemon. Like, that's why when I got my taste back, I indulged myself. I went crazy. I started buying a lot of food. Yeah, things I could eat because I don't eat meat. But like, yeah, I started buying potato chips and tasting all the kettle potato chips. Like, I went out and bought, like, 7 bags that day? Different bags. And it was like, I was overwhelmed and crying. For years, everyone, I literally did not have such a sense of smell. And it hit me. And that, I think it happened in November of 2024, right before 2025. It just happened. No reason. I used to live in Washington State. Actually, I used to work for the state and Seattle. But I used to live in Oregon, too, and work for the city of Portland. See? And no one wants to watch that content on my channel when I used to work there. It's on this channel. No one wants to look at it. No one wants to see it. No one wants to show that as proof of concept. But today, everyone, I got swatted. The owner decided of the hotel decided he can't do enough with this. This is endangering other people. Mind you, it's endangering other people's safety. Imagine a fucking whole police station at your front door with guns drawn. Trailer shift. Yes, I was in Portland, and I still love Portland. I talk about Portland all the time. Alphabet District, I love that district because my favorite hostel is right around the corner, the Northwest Portland Hostel. Yes, and the Jicky law firm right on the corner too. When I'm in Portland, I use them if I get into trouble because that's a really good law firm. Dead ass. I'm not kidding. So with that said, everyone, I need your help today. I need a Venmo or a Cash App from any one of you. It could be any amount. You don't have to give me a whole $200. That's all I need is $200 to give him. Mind you, this is like a down payment. Okay, like a credit down payment. Yeah, I told him I didn't have money. Listen, I got kicked out this other place. I showed him videos. I showed him everything. He's like, damn. Okay, you're not going to do videos here, right? I was like, no. You're not going to show where this place is? No. You're not going to show near the places? No. He said, you can show them now in the neighborhood, but don't let him know it's in this area. I'm like, cool. So, and mind you, Bedford-Stuyvesant is a big area. So, he's going to have a hard time trying to locate it. Because he's not going to notice it. So he can try all he wants. But, ladies and gentlemen, I need your help today. Anyone that really wants to help, please do. Because right now, I'm at a community refrigerator. This is one of my community leaders refrigerators called One Love. This is why I'm at the, mind you, I take care of the ones at School Street and McGibbon. Because I clean those. But this one, someone else cleans it for them. But their office is not too far from here. But right now, it's a holiday weekend, and no one's distributing any food. That's why it's empty. Yeah, it's been empty. All the refrigerators are empty. So with that said, everyone, I just want to make a live stream just to let anyone know if anyone wants to help out. If anyone wants to proof of concept, please DM me. I give you the information. I don't really want to give out the information to anyone. But if you're willing to help out and be kind, listen. If you make a donation, I give you the information to, the hotel, so you can feel comfortable where your funds are going. Because that's what we do on this channel. Be transparent about what we do. Okay? And that's why this person is so mad, because he's just eager for me to mess up. And that's the thing. I don't want to. I can't mess up, because all I'm doing is doing the right thing. So, and yeah, my friend Bill is like, this guy is an asshole. Yeah, everyone thinks he's an asshole, and he just, like he said, He doesn't need to go to college. Look at this. I just want to show you that this person just fucking did the unthinkable today. And then he said he don't have to go to college. You're right, I don't need a job because it's called entrepreneurship. Something that you don't know nothing about. He's not even using his symbols, yeah. He's not using anything correctly when he's writing sentences. And he's an entrepreneur. Sure. Yeah, everyone, this is why I'm being harassed and yeah, mind you, it's crazy. So now I'm homeless again. Thanks, man. Thanks a lot for pissing off people. And mind you, they have every right to sue you now too for this kind of harassment and what you have done. Keep that in mind. If they catch you yeah, you can serve even more time because this could be a different case. Now you put someone else's business and family and other people's whereabouts in this situation for no reason because you think it's a game. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you think he's an idiot, this is how you can make him feel like an idiot. Support. This is how you can make him feel like a big ass idiot. And when I do go live and say, yes, I'm in the hotel, everyone. I'm in the hotel here. Yes, I made it. I did my doing. He's gonna feel like a big idiot because you support it. So please, there's a PayPal and a Venmo. Support to make this idiot feel stupid. That's the power of us, the community. Not him, us. So please, do me a favor and fight back this online bully shit. Trying to get me fired from my job. My boss ain't gonna fall for that. He already knows about you. Like I said, I share everything with my employer. He felt so bad today. He's like, yo, just take care of that stuff. Go back here, get your shit. Yo, man. Go get, yeah. He cared enough to give me transportation today, too. Because I told him, yo, man, I can't be going back and forth. Honestly, I don't have the money right now. He's like, yo, you need a metro? Take my army. So, yes. So, therefore, shut up. You see? The power of the people, the community. I got an army. I can hop on a train when I want now. He said, use as many months you time, bro. I got you. So now I'm doing what I have to do and trying to raise money now so you can help me now. If my boss can help me, you can help me too. Because this guy got to stop. It has to stop. Yes, I know law enforcement and FBI and every agency has been informed. I emailed, I posted everywhere. Facebook, I tagged everybody. New York Times, everybody. Just to get attention to the story. How long this is going. This is why I saved 3 years worth of emails. So please, don't be afraid. Be a hero. And just teach this goddamn guy that you can't stop the community. You can't stop the power of love. You can't stop the power of kindness. And you don't have that kind of kindness. So please, there's a PayPal Venmo. It really does help out. But I don't think I have much time either, too. Do I, huh? What time is it? Damn. I gotta make a decision in within like 5 to 6 hours. Okay. With that said, everyone, I hope you can understand what I'm going through. But I'm gonna head back to the train station, and I think I should just go back to Manhattan near my job, just in case this doesn't go through. Yeah, I think I'll just be safe well, not really safe in Manhattan, because yeah, but I think it'd just be safe so I don't have to keep spinning this guy's Omni card. Yeah, I don't want to be a dick and do that. So with that said, everyone, thank you for listening. Thank you for reaching out. Talk to you guys in the next one.